What do Mondays mean to me? Well, before I answer that, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I recently started a career within the data security industry.
From the beginning of the film, we are immediately able to tell that this film is going to be a comedy. This is because he describes his job as being in the data security industry, when in reality he is just holding pieces of paper together.
Since the first day I arrived in the job, I have had my abilities tested with a professional training schedule. For instance, in order to get to grips with the work more effectively,
The close-up of the paperclip allows the audience to recognise that he is in fact the main character. This is unusual for a film, but also adds to the humour.
I was assigned a number of small personal projects to complete.
Puns are used in the non-didactic talking to add a comedic feel to the film. For example, get to grip and grasp the basics. The voiceover has emphasised the word grasp to make it obvious to the audience that this is meant to be a pun. The type of humour used is very obvious, as the film is only short and so the humour cannot be built up over time.
After showing I could grasp the basics, I was then selected for more complex group exercises. I am now at a stage where I can handle most workloads, even the ones that can leave me a little overstretched.
The quick cuts allow the audience to see a little part of the paperclip's life. Because of this, the relationship grows between the character and the audience. The paperclip is placed mostly in the centre of the frame, signifying his importance in the narrative of the film. Also, the quick cuts keep the audience engaged as a lot of information is being translated through the screen at one time.
The work is hard, but I enjoy it. I have gained so much more from the job than I ever expected. I work within a relatively small department, and a number of colleagues have become close friends, even some unexpected ones. So, Fridays, I now meet friends to have fun after work, be it in a bar or a bowling alley. On Saturdays, instead of once only being able to enjoy music at home, I can now experience my favourite bands at live gigs.
Here, the use of obvious puns is used again. This one is more obvious as it is nearer the end. Also, a shallow focus has been used to show only the main character in focus. This is effective because it makes the narrative simple. The audience only have to focus on the character, simplifying the narrative. This keeps the audience engaged throughout the whole film and so feeling they have been entertained. According to Richard Dyer's utopian solutions theory, media allows the audience to escape their everyday lives. This is able to happen through this film as reality is full of negativity and unfulfillment, whereas in Social Security, the paperclip has a positive look on life and fulfills his needs of a better social life.
And Sundays, when I would usually just sit around watching martial arts movies, I can now take lessons at my local gym. Thankfully, it also has spa facilities to straighten me out afterwards. So, what do Mondays mean to me? Well, I can now do more with them than I could without them.
The use of quick cross dissolve tells the viewer that the paperclip is reflecting on his work life. After listening to what he has said, we can tell that the paperclip enjoys his job.
They mean the social life I've come to enjoy is protected, a kind of social security. So, even if I don't enjoy working them, I do love them.
The happy ending makes the audience feel a sense of happiness for the paperclip. The film acts almost like a lesson. From it we have learnt that a work environment is enjoyable, even if the work isn't.